Uh, what makes a good game director? And this could be many qualities. No two directors are the same. But one hidden quality that makes a good game director to me, or a good film director, is someone who can be very stubborn when it needs to be, and someone who can be flexible when it needs to be. Now, you might be hearing, oh, very stubborn, that doesn't seem like a very good quality. Allow me to explain. Being stubborn for a director is very important because ultimately it is their vision that's going to come into films or games or your interactive media. If you're a director who's trying to please everyone, who's trying to listen to the stakeholders all the time, who's trying to listen to marketing all the time, who's trying to just please everyone so that there's no friction, so that there's no conflict, essentially you're someone who does not have a very good vision, or you do not have a confidence to back your vision. Every product that I have developed, whether it's in games or films, that I'm very proud of, that our team is very proud of, it did require me to be very stubborn at certain phases. It required me to tell no to stakeholders, no to CEOs, no to managing directors, irrespective of what they think of me. And the reason behind that is once these products get released, if they fail, it's the director who has to live with the failure. If they succeed, it's everyone's success. If it's failed, it's the director's failure. So you don't want to get a product out and then look at it and, let's say if it doesn't do well, regret that, hey, this wasn't my vision, but I tried to please too many people. I tried to be too nice to too many people. That's the worst feeling ever, more than failure itself. So as a director, you need to have a strong vision and you need to stick to your vision. And you'll be surprised when you do that, how creative and how innovative you can get. Your job is not to please everyone. Your job is to show your team a vision, show your team where to march towards, and help that team to go towards that in a way which is cohesive towards your vision, to constantly work, to constantly reiterate, to constantly re-establish what you're going for. It is to be open to other people's ideas too, but everyone in the team needs to know ultimately this has to be your call as a director. You need to have a very fine line between who you allow inside the creative process and who you don't, because from my experience, everyone thinks they are creative, and the real answer is everyone is not creative. And you will especially see a lot of other teams which are not associated with creative, not associated with product development, come in and really try to force their way inside your product. You have to be careful of who you let in. There are some really smart people in different teams. For example, I worked with a colleague in sales who was amazing and whose feedback was really good. But he also knew how to break down the feedback. He knew how to work with us and our strengths. So again, if you are training to be a director, if you have aspirations to be a director, build your vision well, do a lot of research, build pre-production in a very tight-knit way, but also be stubborn. It's not a bad quality.